application number 1, what's the first posture called? This is classical. Well, okay. What's the second posture called? Everyone has pocket, so I know you know the answer to those questions. All right. Ready position. We'll go a simple application. He grabs. I'm going to step to the outside and open my hands. What you may find, actually I won't tell you what you'll find. I want you to try it 2 ways. One way I want you to try to just take your hands and flop them open like you normally do the form and see what happens. The other way is I want you to rotate your hands open and press them down and see what happens. Okay? So that's ready position. The first application from riding the horse, say it. I want to say it, please. While riding the horse, ask the way is going to be here and then what? There. Okay? Simple enough. All right? So we're going to take 2 applications. I'm probably going to give them to you like 2s and 3s, or sometimes they'll be inside, outside, and you might adjust a hand or a strike or something like that, but that's how I'm going to give it to you. So we have 1, which you'll try 2 ways. The floppy way, with twisting. Then you do application 2, which is here and here. Okay, so I can step on his foot too. That's also legal in martial arts. All right, partners, here we go. I'm important if he turns it off. You know, as long as he's saying something, as long as that's on, I'm not going to say anything worth a darn, but as soon as he turns it off, I'm going to say something really important. We're going to learn these a couple of times. We're going to move on, and that's what you have the tape and the video and the DVD to practice them with. Okay, there was something else I was going to say, but it'll come back to me, so we'll move on from there. As he steps and strikes on the first technique, punch. I'm going to clear here and just jab him right in the eye. So the last time we did it off a step and a grab. This time right here, I step to the inside and I raise this up and I jab him in the eye. As simple as that. Okay. Next one after that, you'll do the same exact thing, and I come to the same position. From here, see my weight's in the back foot? Okay. I'm just going to sink down with my weight and kick right up into the groin. Okay. That is a very powerful technique. Okay. Very powerful. Sinking and kicking up. Matter of fact, I think you need to experience that. This will be very, very quick. Get a bag. I can't, I'll be here for all day getting that bag. We got enough bags yet, sir? Actually, that's fine. I'll get it. All right, now, just hold the bag for a second. Hold it out front. All right, lower it down. A lot of times people go, you think like that's a powerful technique that you can just raise up and kick. But if you just sink down with your technique and raise that up, that's very, very powerful. That is your Tai Chi kick. It doesn't have to just be a front snap kick. It's weighting yourself down into the ground and bringing that up. And that goes right up in the scrotum. Not good, okay? So a little simple thing is what? Check and raise, you can go on about your business. Okay, but I want you to kick it a couple times so you feel it, because if you have any questions, call Steve Brown, make him demonstrate. All right, one of the things you're going to see here is I'm going to show you a lot of things in the first few motions instead of trying to show you a whole bunch of things on more complicated stuff, because once again, inside, outside, outside, inside. At the same time, Steve Brown's job is to not let me get into too many variables, or we'll spend the whole day. You'll be surprised how many applications I can come up out of this one little spot, but we could be here for a while. So back to what we were doing. That's right. Okay, here you go. He's going to punch. Last time I went inside. This time I'm going to go outside, check, and jab. Okay. So it's the same motion, all right, but now I check the elbow and I jab through. Now, just like in Tai Chi, you get in the holding ball set, you have what? All the variations. All these motions work together too. So whether I call it whichever application, I'm just going to move forward and you can kind of figure it out. All right, so once again, here's where we're going to go here, okay? The next one, I'm going to make the same motion, and then I'm going to step up onto the circle. See how I bar his hand here? See the palm I make here? Yes. See the angle and direction? And now I move him around me. Okay, all right? So it's a progression. 1, 2, and then here. For those who are like me, I had to show it because you know me, but he's not going to let me do this. I would go here and maybe strike to here, but I like to do stuff like this with my own elbow, and we'll do that in a minute coming on the inside. So ignore that one. Come back to that. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Then we also need to go back on the inside with 1, and then from I step up, okay? And then 2, which will look almost identical, except for now, see how I step up and wrap his arm? And then what? Twist around. So I look exactly like the kata. All right? Once again, motion and movement. Not just application, but what can I do with this motion? What can I do with this movement? What are the possibilities? Inside, outside. At this point in time, he's never punched his kick with the other foot, has he? I've not stepped this other foot up. I've only done it from one side. You figure that out, okay? So once again, A, B, C, had to be careful, and then D, which is going to be here, wrap, lock, and spin. Partners, here we go. Throughout a lot of the applications we've done lately, we've talked about splitting, okay? Well, here's a splitting concept in Bagua. He steps and punches, right? There's the strike, okay? See the hands change? That's a splitting motion. That's splitting. Whether it's short forms, whether it's shingi, whether it's tai chi, it's splitting, okay? So 1, these hands split, and that's how I maintain control. 2, this palm, we've practiced this palm, right? So now we have to use this palm. 1, see the hands change? Because I create a bar. See, I trap him here without grabbing him, but just doing here, all right? And then I lever. See, it could be different. I might want to go down here, all right? I might want to pull his leg out. I might want a knee, okay? I might want a flick kick from the wall. Possibilities of motion and movement. Keep going, keep going. I'll talk forever if you let me. I'm here. This time I bring my foot on the inside of his foot. When I step up onto the arc, what happens to his knee? I blow it up, okay? Once again, little things. Position, all right? See, you might be here. Boom, position, right? Knee, balance. That's why you don't do this position like this. You keep a little bend in it so he doesn't trap your knee out. And then as you come up, I'm being careful not to blow his knee out, but I crush his knee, okay? That's 1, okay? See, we're still working off the first motion in the kata, all right? Second motion, or second time. This time, as he comes, I'm going to go outside, all right? And as I step up, I'm going to come, see the hook, moving onto the circle? But instead, this time I bring the what? Knee, okay? Remember, right? So this is what? Closing, correct? I just chose to bring my knee up that time, all right? But most people, where the kicks at? The kicks are here. You just got to understand that anytime you move your foot, it could be a sweep, it could be a kick, it could be a trap. That leads us to number 3. Same thing. 1, see I control this thing right here, and there's the motion. Bang. Oop, I lost it again. Same position, right? Here. Then from there, I step to that position there. Okay? Because it's closing. Or, I'll give you 4, because that's just the way I am. I would come to here, and see how I step to this position and I trap his knee? Okay? Because I'm closed. Concept, closing. That's why if you see people practicing Bagua, you see this motion, that's what they're working on all this stuff. They're just working on it in the open air. So let's go where we just went over. This time I may block from the outside or the inside, but the key here is my foot's on the inside of his foot. Or I step it to the inside and I come forward onto the arc and crush his knee. My knee is bent purposely not to hurt him. Relax, Eagle Brown. That's where I would be, okay? The next 3 are going to go to the outside. 1 is just going to be close and what? Knee. Excuse me, knee. All right? The other one is going to be close and trap his ankle. And the last one is going to be here, open, and sweep. Partners, here we go. That's why you got a video.